Okay, we were gonna finish up the first session here, but she's pretty anxious. I went to grab her leash and put her back on our little slip lead here, and she wouldn't walk with me. She wouldn't follow behind me. So I tried to encourage her and everything, and then she still wouldn't come. So I tried to pick her up, and she backed up and barked at me a little bit. So I, of course, stopped what I was doing. If you ever notice that she's nervous about something, maybe she's backing away, she doesn't want to meet someone, maybe she doesn't want to be pet, she doesn't want to be picked up. If we proceed with trying to pick her up or doing whatever is making her uncomfortable, that body language is the body language of a fearful dog. So if we move forward, we're basically telling her that she can't trust us, right? So just something to keep in mind. For body language is nervous, so maybe you see her tail tucked, maybe you see her ears back, she's doing a lot of lip licking. A lot of times you can see the whites of a dog's eyes if they're nervous, heavy panting, pacing, whining. Those are just a few of the things that you might see if your dog is anxious. So just a couple of things to keep in mind there. We really want her to go at her own pace. If we just force her through stuff, it's not going to make her like it anymore. I think a lot of times we get in kind of that rhythm of like, oh, well, it's okay, it's just a vacuum cleaner, it's just a person, or, and to us, those things seem harmless, but there's a lot of things that, there's a lot of things that our puppies are afraid of, and that's because they don't really understand it. I mean, they're dogs. There's not really a way to be like, oh, it's a vacuum cleaner, it just sucks up fur off the carpet, or, oh, it's just a person that you haven't met before, but I promise they won't hurt you. So just let her go at her own pace. I'm just going to continue to just reinforce calm behavior. We still have plenty of time to be able to work on a lot of the training, so this is kind of the first step in having a well-behaved dog, is just getting her more socialized to being around people, new environments, and things like that. So just getting her used to those things. So I'm just going to continue to kind of capture those calm behaviors. Hey, sweet girl. I did spray some pheromone spray on the carpet and on my clothes and in the air. The stuff is called Adaptil. There's also Thunder Ease, is another brand that you guys can find, but that tends to kind of relax dogs. It's basically a copy chemical of the chemical that a mother dog would release to their puppies. So that tends to be soothing for them. Again, I've got that music playing, and I've also worked in a little bit of T-touch whenever she's been okay with me touching her, and that seemed to really soothe some of the whining and stuff. And that's just a type of massage. T-touch is just a way to kind of relax your dog through massage. There's different exercises and stuff you can do that you can find online. I'm assuming that she's not like this at home, and it's just she's in a new environment. But whenever you go new places, this is something you could practice. And the more new places you take her to, especially kind of stepping away from really high volume areas, but just kind of letting her see things from afar, the more you're going to see her kind of calm down in new environments. Good girl. Yeah, really good girl. You're so cute. So I'm not going to pick her up, and I'm not going to drag her by the leash to get back to her room. I'm just going to let her go at her own pace and hang out with her as long as I need to hang out with her for her to follow behind me. If she doesn't want to be picked up, I'm not going to pick her up. You're a very good girl. You're a very good girl. So if we push a dog far enough, if we make them anxious enough, they're going to start to growl or bark at us or something like that. And if we proceed forward, or maybe we, let's say, punish that behavior, maybe we tell her no for growling or snapping or something like that, what we're actually doing is taking the ticking away from a bomb. So it's actually really awesome if your dog growls at you, because while they're uncomfortable, it's good that they're giving you that communication, because some dogs basically will just bite without giving you a ton of warning, and that tends to happen when they've been punished for growling or snapping in the past. So it's really important that whenever she growls at us, we don't punish. We just kind of take a step back and do whatever we need to do to make her more comfortable in that situation. Hi, sweet girl. You're a good girl. You know I'm gonna sit up.